Hello students, in this class I am going to explain you the use of do, does and did correctly. Framing questions with the forms of do. You have already learnt about questions. There are two main types of questions. One is WH question, second one is yes or no question. WH questions begin with what, when, why, who, which, where, and how. Yes or no questions are those questions whose expected answer is one of two choices, either yes or no. Here, yes or no are the two possible responses. Such questions always begin with auxiliary verbs or helping verbs like is, are, were, do, does, did, and the like. Dear students, you'll be asked to frame questions or change the given sentences into questions using the correct form of do. The different forms of do are do, does, and did. In order to change the sentences into question, the rule is if the sentence is in the present tense and if the subject is I, you, we, they, or any other plural noun, we use do. If the subject is any singular noun like he, she, or it, we use does. If we are speaking about the past for any subject, whether singular or plural, we use did. Example, he plays hockey. Let's make this a question. Remember, the rule is to frame a question, we need auxiliary or helping verbs. Since this sentence does not have an auxiliary or helping verb, we use do. In question, we put the helping verbs right at the beginning of the sentence. The structure of the present simple tense is do or does plus subject plus main verb, which is in the base form, and the rest of the sentence. So, in the example that I have already cited, he plays hockey. The question is, does he play hockey? Does he play hockey? Here, the main verb is plays, which is in the present tense. The subject is he, which is singular. So, does should be used. So, the question is, does he play hockey? Let me give another example. Children like ice cream. Here, the main verb like is in present tense and the subject is children, which is the plural of child. So, the question to be framed is, do children like ice cream? Making past tense question is very simple. You use only did in place of do or does. You need not look whether the subject is singular or plural. The structure is did plus subject plus main verb in the base form and the rest of the sentence. Example, she gave me a piece of advice. Look here. The main verb is gave, which is the past tense of give. So, it becomes, did she give me a piece of advice? So, these are the rules to change a given sentence into a question using the correct right form of do. That's all. Thank you. Students, go through the exercises given in your workbook and write down the answers.